Hello everyone and welcome back to another video today, where today we're going to be repotting these chilies. We planted these back in February. The seeds were sent to us by Tony C. Smith, so they've done very well. We soaked these in tea, like these seeds in a week tea water for about 12 to 24 hours, and they've all germinated. But these were a different variety and we didn't soak them and they haven't germinated, so they're no good. But I think what I'll do next time, in a week or so, what I'll do is get the same variety, soak some, don't soak some, and see if the soaking them in tea water does actually affect them. But anyway, we've got 8 of these little plants. They're a bit overdue, going a little bit yellow, but yeah, they're going yellow as there isn't enough nutrients in this little pot. So we're going to be repotting these. I've just got some normal multi-purpose compost here. It's just that bag down there. I'll turn it over if I can. So yeah, it's just added Johnnings and everything by Westland. So yeah, just normal multi-purpose compost. So yeah, I think what I need to do first is give these a little drink and then we can scoop them out easier. So I'm going to try not wet the leaves, but just give them a bit of a soak like that. We're going to let that soak in, and then we're going to get like a little spoon or something to scoop them out and put them into here. So I'll just put those over there for now. But yeah, whilst that's soaking in, what we'll do is we'll get some of this and put in these pots. So literally just add it in. Should be fairly easy. I'm just going to compact them down a little bit. Put a bit more in them ones. And just making sure they've got some soil in. I can scoop a bit out when we put the plants in. Put a tiny bit more in there. So yeah, I'm going to get a spoon now and then we can scoop these little seedlings out. So now I have the spoon. I'm going to take this label out. I think the date, I don't think I put the date on that one. I think I put it on these. Yeah, they're on there. So planted them back in February. This one here isn't very big, but we'll still plant it. So we have an equal amount, then we'll have 8. It's come out quite easily. Got some nice roots on for a little plant. So it's gonna make like a little divot in there. Push it in. Carefully support it with the leaves. This one is very delicate as it's so small. Don't want to bury it. We want to hold the stems up straight. So yeah, that's one of those done. Nice little plant there. So I'm just going to put that over there. So let's move on to this big one here. Wow, this one's got a nice root system on there. Very healthy plant there. Make a hole in the pot. Put it in. Try and get it as central as possible. Got to be quite delicate with these. They might go through some transplant shock, but got to keep them under the grow light. Keep them nice and warm. So that's another one. So we've got another 6 to go. I'm literally just scooping under lifting it up to get as many roots as possible. Open it up a bit in there. This one isn't quite central, but it'll have to do. Yeah, that is quite central actually, it's just the way I was looking at it. That's another nice plant there. Gently teasing them apart, placing them in the holes. Just 2 more to go. Do the biggest ones. Scoop under, lift them out. One's on the edge, so wow, it's broke some of these roots off, as you can see, but you can't avoid that very easily. But try to keep as many as possible, so we have some nice root systems on these plants. Going to take a bit of soil out that one, like that. There we go. Just gotta hold it up with its leaves, so then we don't have as much of a risk of snapping the stem. Final one, possibly the best one. Do that. I think all these seeds actually germinated, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna clear this up. I'm gonna actually just water these in. I just did the old bottle top with the holes in, put a nail through it, a few little tack nails. So I'm gonna water it in. Water them all in, give them a nice soak. Normally keep these quite dry, but you want the roots to come in contact with the soil, so when you're transplanting, give them a generous watering. Make sure the water soaks all the way down to the bottom. So if it's knocked in, if the stem's wonky, just straighten them up a bit. So yeah, that's my chilies done. I'm just going to show you some of the flowers outside. So as you can see, these are the primroses. We've got quite a few of them coming this year. They just stand out of the way so you can see them all. There's quite some nice ones growing in this border here. Thinned quite a few of them out, potted those up as well. Very vigorous, and these spread quite easily. I always shake the seed heads out, so then the self seed pretty much in here. If I can prick one out without breaking the roots off, and then you get little plants like that. Look, you can either put them up and sell them, or just have them for yourself. So that's an easy way to get lots of free plants basically, and you can get new varieties with these cross-pollinating swarms with honeybees and that in the summer with all the other plants. These will keep on flowering for longer than you would expect on this border, but yeah, it really does attract some nice pollinators, and especially in the summer, not just from these, from all these other plants that we have, all the dahlias. You know, you will just get some little tiny flowers of these, not as many as these because they're mainly spring flowers, but yeah, these are a nice plant to have, these primroses. So apart from that, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, remember to leave a like and click subscribe with notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And apart from that, click up here to watch my latest video and click here to watch me plant an apple tree. And this little box down here, you can click on that, so it's just an easier way to subscribe, these on-screen links. So yeah, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.